Hey everyone. So man, I just had a great success of something that I've been toying with for probably far too long. But so I'm feeding wires through the A pillar on an '83 Vanagon, and there's not a lot of room in there. This is on the driver's side. I think it's probably similar on the passenger side. Um, Most of the stuff runs through the driver's side just because that's where everything's at. But so I'm running this wire, and it's pretty big. This is the major part I had to get through. I'd already run some speaker wire through here. When it's going down this pillar, I had already ran some 14 gauge speaker wire through here, and I believe that there is two channels that goes down here. Most of the stuff goes down the rear channel and comes out in a hole down here that kind of goes this way. But I realized that I accidentally ran my 14 gauge down the front, and I don't know if they both go out the bottom, but if you're just running your fish tape and you don't know where it's going and it ends up on the ground, I think that's only the front channel. I'm not sure if there's more room in that. I was convinced there might be, and I even tried to run up from the bottom so I could run this cable through that. It didn't have much luck. So I ended up running, when you press in here, chances are you're going to come out in the spot where the hole that comes out horizontally, and you kind of got to reach in there and fish the fish tape out. And I had done several things trying to pull it back up from the bottom, pull this cable up, and nothing was working. I tried pulling up a really small like 18 gauge piece of wire and feeding it up, and nothing would, either I would lose it wouldn't grab, or it would come loose. And basically right about when you're coming up there, it's right about here where it transitions is where the issue is. What I was able to do finally is I took shrink tape and I ran it to where here's the end of the shrink tape, or the fish tape, to where it's parallel, so you're not adding much to the diameter of this. And then I put electrical tape on the leading part that's coming through, and I put another piece in the back just because. So I had two pieces of this shrink tape, 3-to-1 shrink tape, that, assuming it's about 1/4 inch or slightly over 1/4 inch, because the end of this fish tape is 1/4 inch. So I put these both through here, and then I sprayed it down with lithium grease. You could use wire pole grease, but it's expensive. I mean, it's not super expensive, but if you're only using it once, lithium grease seemed to work well. And once I got up to that point where I could feel that it wasn't wanting to come through, I basically just sat with the fish tape and lightly tugged, pulled. You can kind of push on it. Fish tape is semi-rigid, so you can push on it, push up, and it's going to kind of change where it's hitting that spot that it comes through. And eventually it just came through. It came through so easily I thought it had come loose, but it's just a matter of getting it exactly right in that hole, and that worked, and I'm very happy that it did. So hopefully that helps somebody out.